Alright, class dismissed. Excuse me. Yes, would you mind staying after for a few minutes? I have a couple of things I'd like to discuss with you in regards to your grades before you leave today. Splendid. Take a seat. So, you're new to this school, correct? And you moved here from... Really? And how was it there? I'm sure it was nice. Anyways, let me just make sure the door here is locked. Now then, your grades are fine. In fact, despite only moving here recently, you're in the top percentage of your class here. I'm genuinely quite impressed by your adaptation and work ethic. Has this subject always come naturally to you? Well, don't take it for granted, and don't get lazy just because you have good grades. Keep working as you are now, and I think you'll have a bright future ahead of yourself. The door. Well, I locked it because I don't want anyone interrupting us. Don't worry. I just want to have a little chat. Last class, you left a book at your desk. A guide which seems to be about... vampires? Well, is this not yours? So it is. This book shows how to spot a vampire, their characteristics, and how to kill a vampire. Care to explain? Just for fun. Really? So let me get this straight. You're telling me that you carry around guides on how to spot and kill vampires just for fun? So you don't believe in vampires? Really? I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with this. You, a star student, top percentage of your class, wastes your time reading guides about creatures whom you don't even believe exist. That doesn't seem like you. You don't seem like a typical time waster to me. You know what I think? I think maybe you do believe in vampires, and you read these guides on how to spot and kill them because they scare you. The thought of a creature of the night viciously overpowering you and draining your blood, leaving behind a cold, lifeless corpse, makes your skin crawl. You can't believe far more people don't share your fears and beliefs. So, you tend to these horribly written guides in hopes that when or if you do encounter a vampire, you'll have a chance of getting out alive. How wrong am I so far? That's what I thought. I hate to break it to you, kid, but this little book of yours belongs in the garbage. How to Kill a Vampire, Wooden Stake in the Heart. As if a wooden stake in the heart wouldn't kill just about anything. Vampire Prevention. Garlic. I don't mind the occasional garlic bread. Why do people always assume vampires hate garlic? Oh, this one's my favorite. Keep an eye out for people who only come out at night. Vampires can't stand the sun. Seriously? I love the sun. I mean, it isn't exactly comfortable on my pale skin, but with some sunscreen and maybe an umbrella, I do just fine. This book is silly. Huh? Well, I'm a vampire, of course. The entire school staff is ran by vampires here. The students don't know, but... what they don't know doesn't hurt them. I just figured I'd let you know since you seem to be so very interested in vampires. See, I'm not really concerned with you telling on me. I mean, what's gonna happen? You say the teacher's a vampire and everyone assumes you're either crazy or just making a bad joke. Anyways, my point is that we vampires aren't these bloodthirsty monsters you humans seem to think we are. Every so often, the school has a blood drive, which is supposed to support local blood banks. But, well, we vampires need our fix as well. See, it's very humane. We don't hurt anyone, much less murder. Now, sure, the vampires around during the medieval ages were a bit more brutal, just like everyone else back then. But we've learned to grow and evolve as time goes on. Modern-day vampires blend in almost flawlessly with regular humans. I mean, all of your teachers are vampires, and you had absolutely no clue. We were right under your nose. But still, despite being ever so close to you, we didn't do anything to harm you. Living so closely with humans in my day-to-day life, I've come to develop this sort of soft spot for them. But one thing I don't like about you humans is how judgmental you can be. You assumed us vampires were these bloodthirsty killing machines, when in reality, we're teachers, librarians, fast food workers. We're the exact same as humans in a lot of ways, just stronger, faster, a little more experienced. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you should never judge a book by its cover. I know it's cliche, but it's true. Now then, go on home now. There's going to be a 50-question quiz next class, so you better study hard. And don't let the fact that your teacher's a vampire distract you from your work, okay? Hurry home now.